A split second, well, it makes a difference for an athlete striving to be the best. Have a look at this. Have you ever found yourself at a T intersection, frustrated by the driver of the car in front of you, not knowing where he's going because they failed to use their indicator? You don't know if they're going to turn right or left. Oh, if only. Hello, I'm Bain from Christian Voice New Zealand. Now, today I want to explore the significance of a split second. Every hour of the day we make split-second decisions that can impact our lives. Driving is one example. For those, for example, who live in Auckland, these decisions are influenced by various factors, like what time would I leave? Should I use this lane or that one? When should I move to the left or the off-ramp? These choices are made in an instant. And shopping, of course, is another time when we make quick decisions, yes or no, to a purchase. Athletes, as I mentioned, they live for those split seconds when competing, and as we saw in the opening video, a 1,000th of a second can be the difference to glory or not. But a split-second decision can have far-reaching consequences, creating a ripple effect through many lives. You know, I know firsthand how someone else's split-second decision can change lives. A driver's choice to pull over and answer the phone changed my life, impacting my family and our future plans. Now, 2 years on, I still don't remember the moment when allegedly the car stopped in front of me while I was biking. I only learned about the impact of that decision a month after, when I was taken off life support, having survived serious injuries. Split-second decisions affect us every day. Now, for somebody like Lisa Carrington, a split second, well, they're not crucial for her achieving greatness in her sport, as, well, she's never really had to rely on them, has she? But for others, it can determine whether they even get a chance at that greatness. They say that time can be a friend or foe. In those split seconds, so much is happening. Just go back and think about the driver at the intersection without his indicator. What's going through your mind in that second, apart from, oh, how ignorant is this guy? Where's that car positioned? Is it going to go left or right? Or what's the driver doing? Is it raining or is it dry? Are there cyclists or pedestrians? What's the car behind me doing? Have I signalled my intention? What's happening in my car? Am I distracted by a song on the radio? You see, all these factors come into play in a split second, and getting it wrong can have an impact. Time isn't inherently a friend or foe. It's what we make of those split seconds that counts. Sometimes those split-second decisions, well, they aren't even in our control. We may just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we know that bad things can happen to good people. I can think of many instances, though, where lives have been affected by split-second decisions, but there are also some great moments. As parents, we know the joy of saying, well, yes, to our kids. We can experience the blessing of someone else's split-second choice to do something kind. Time isn't inherently a friend or foe, it simply exists. People often interpret time based on their experiences and choices. It can feel like an enemy when it leads to overthinking or stress, but it can also be a friend when used wisely for growth and productivity. There's a saying that time waits for no man. Well, it's so true. So we have to use it wisely. King Solomon in the book of Ecclesiastes said, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build." There's a lot to think about when we talk about split seconds. I'm asking you today to take some time out of your busy lives and think about the one who created time, the one who created us, and for what purpose? Take time. Allow yourself plenty of time. Don't make it a split-second decision. Stop, take a breath and think about your decision to live your life the way it is now. Yeah, allow yourself the time to think, well, can I make this so much better? Consider what your life would be like if you allowed God to be a part of it, and how that would influence your life when those split seconds count. So this is your invitation today to pick up, read the Bible, talk to your Christian friends, and maybe take another look at church. Allow yourself to make those split seconds count. King Solomon wrote in Ecclesiastes about the meaningless of life, likening it to chasing after the wind. So if you're busy doing life or even at the crossroads, I recommend it as a good read.